You know how big is this wall? Very big. Very big wall. But let me show you something, please. These are information in my laptop. The wind give anything you do in this wall is an idea. I am a child, Isaac from Africa. The wind give me an idea to comb my children hair, make a picture. Why? Because when I comb their hair to fix it in the morning when they go to school, I see what I see. And the wind say, make a picture of it, because it take your stomach a long time ago. They copy you and then they repaint it. They become the Indians. They become the story of the Jesus. The consciousness make me make a picture. Since I make a picture and show it in my laptop, I have a big problem with my laptop, because information is leaked by the consciousness to me. Now, I will show you how my children hair was looking before I comment. There is my daughter. I snap them and I comb, but when you look in, it's too much light in the webcam, like this, and then the consciousness say, this is my daughter alone. Consciousness say, this is my daughter, she have her hair like this. I have to lose it, and I comb it to make the picture. You can see she have the same dress on. I lose the hair, it's an idea. I lose the hair and comb it to make a picture. Now, this is the hair was tied up. I snap it when it's tied, and my son, this is my son from the back. This is my son with the window, and I was watching a movie, and then I snap it with the light in the window. The key is not about the kids. It's about knowing when they say black woman is God, but you don't know. They steal the body of the black woman. They make boys and girls, and then they go paint it. Anyone you see with a curly hair, any white people with a curly hair, they are black people. In these days, they sense by the hair and the faces. And when they figured out you have a curly hair in your face, they judge you. They know you are just the children they still doing the slavery time. So, this is the information in my laptop. And it's for you to know. These are just, I have to look further what's important to take. It's dizzy. I don't know if you can see this properly. Let me put away what's not important to watch. Good. Funny. On 402, alarm outside. This is me and my laptop. Because when I'm talking, I look like that. And when I finish talking, they're gonna turn my video this way. I was looking for, there is one of my videos missing. There's one of my video missing. I have to look later in my laptop. Okay, I have to stop this taping. You need to know, I lost two of my children, and they take my daughter and my son away the last 7 years. It is what they do always. I will never say they try to kill me if it's not true. Never. Never. Nobody will lie in this world When you live in a place they treat you nice, you will never say someone did something to you if it's not real. So my point is, someone tried to fuck me up, someone tried to get rid of me because they have the kids. But when I'm blocking, the questioners finally say, make a picture of the children and don't give any more feeling out of you. Questioners say that's how they do it to the consciousness a long time ago. That's why the pictures are made. I did not just want to snap them like that. The consciousness know every decade they doing it to the soul blood. And when my daughter grew up, she get married, and when they paint that child, 100 years later, they're gonna try to show the inside of the stomach, but the inside is not value, because the original wind is always with me. So the questioners say, instead of I feed my life inside the children, that will be just puppets for the system, the consciousness say, don't do it anymore, because you give too much feeling in the child. The system is going to abuse the children and just take what live in your stomach. So I tell the idea I get. I make picture, keep information. Sometimes there are a lot of things I can do in my laptop that I cannot do on the internet, because in a laptop I can talk for 2 hours, but on the internet I have 50 minutes access. But the laptop, you can be yourself, you joking and laughing, but they're messing with my laptop, so I have to stop being myself there. In this life, you capture the moment so that you can look back when you get old. It's not all about printing a baby. Baby is a fantasy. They never stay the same way. They never stay the same way. But for as long as what the consciousness is saying, mankind is actually calling their own enemy, and it's true. Mankind is calling their own enemy, and the enemy is, after the first boy and the first girl, it's just a husband and a wife. But after 10 children, 15 children, 100 years later, the normal people in houses, their houses is now duplicate, and now ordinary wind is now becoming the competition. 100 years later, they don't have the same opportunity they have, because they just can't see that every time they multiply themselves, they are the same one who gonna die to come back in the same world. You met your husband alone, he met you, you have brothers and sisters, he have brothers and sisters, and you went in the bedroom and you multiplied the nothing to exist. And the more everyone finds someone and multiply, 100 years later, we lost our privilege, because the nothing is gonna stay young when we get old and die. We never are the same age with the children, because we are always above the 30 year, and the kids become us exactly 30 years later. But by the time they are the 30, we are on top of the age, and grandmothers, grandfathers already fall. Until people stop printing XX duplicates, we will never able to own the one-way street, which is from a baby till the oldest, and then we fall down and catch a baby body and come back again. For as long as we don't watch what we're doing, everybody's making competition. You have many children than the other one. Well, you see the little kids, but you don't see the adults in the child yet. You don't see the adults in the child, because by the time your age get big, they fool you. Your mother become you, but your mother just died to become the youngest child. Your mother is just, it's just someone who transports you. You are not your mother and she's not you. It's just transport. We transport one another. And the many we're going to transport, the many, they're still standing. That's the key. You die, but what you have as children live on. And they go multiply. And every 50 years, we already call our own enemies. We call our children, and they call their own children. You can't tell your child not to have a child. You just can't tell the child not to have a child. Like, Mom, you already have your own children. Don't tell me what to do. This is my life. That's how it goes. But if you don't print the child to go to school, because the school is hijacking your child from you, and your child learn everything what you learn, which is independency, love, relationship. Now the child grow up to be you, and you cannot use the grandmother mind when you are the one who sleep to fall in your child. For as long as the school book is the same, the mind of the child will be exactly the same, and the character will be exactly the same. No matter what you do, you can't change it, because it's just standing where it is. It is just where it is. So you have to appreciate what you have now, love what you have now. But if the world don't be careful, another 100 years like this, another 100 years like this, trust me, we will not even have a place to sit. Take a look around. Another 100 years like this. You're here, I'm here. We see the graveyard, but the graveyard never come with a plane from the sky down. The saddest thing is, I love the part where they're saying Jesus Christ is gonna rise again. Do you know where I live? A place called Media Mark. Do you know underneath Media Mark they have Jesus Christ's face there? He's selling in the shop. Jesus Christ's face is everywhere. The only thing is, you never take a look. I guarantee you, from now, from Saturday till Saturday later, keep looking in your streets. You will see Jesus Christ. The only thing is, you believe Jesus Christ lives in the Bible and he's still in the sky. Observe the faces around you when you have a chance. When you go to the shopping center, take a good look, you will see there is many people who look exactly like Jesus Christ. Better yet, don't look far away. Look at the movie what Ben Affleck make. Take a look at his face. Ben Affleck, he keep his beard. He's the face of Jesus. Look around. They use ordinary faces to make a Jesus story. 100 years later, when the little children make love to become the other little children, they need to make storm. They need to make storm to wipe off the population sometimes. But like the consciousness say to me, just consciousness say, my body is not my wind. If I protect the wind around me, when I die, I will be the strongest link later. And it's true. The wind drives you. If you understand, when you're sitting, you breathe it in and out. And when you go to make love, you're not breathing alone. You breathe for your mama, papa. And when you breathe 1,000 times, there's an electric shock inside of you. So, for 1,044 days, I did not. I'm going easy. It's I'm living one life instead of 3 lives. You have to listen what's going on. Oh yeah. You breathe in for your mother and father 3 times. You breathe in faster than yourself. So I'm slowing down. I'm going on slow motion. 1,044 days, not fast forwarding myself. And it I'm doing just fine. Sometimes it's nice to have respect for the little things around you. Trust me. The little tiny fly, I take the plastic from the container. I leave the fly to fly inside my house. 3, 4 little ones. Since they enter the house, I get a lot of information. Yeah. The best thing is, you need to know, you don't breathe in your body. You don't breathe in your mother and father. All you need to do, close your mouth and your nose and try to talk to your colleague. Close your mouth and your nose, try to talk to your husband. Close your mouth and your nose, try to talk to your family. You take the wind inside your nose for you to speak. If you don't see the wind inside if you don't see the wind in your mouth moving like this, yeah, but close it. Put your arm in your mouth and the other arm in your nose and try to talk. You know how you sound? That's how you sound. For as long as you don't figure out that what you speak is wind, you will never know your future. Orgasm is taking a lot of wind from you. A lot. No orgasm, you're doing just fine.